Rob, first of all, the positives, and a huge positive last week, Tranmere back on the winning trail.
Yeah, we went into the game knowing it was a big game, and to be honest, I think after the situation the last few games where we lost a couple, I think we need to win the game for a little bit of confidence in ourselves. Not like we didn't have it, but I think we just need that extra little bit of boost, and I feel like since we won that game, we've got a little bit of boost back now. Yeah,
important to get that victory, given the two previous results and the fact that they'd come after maybe the best performance of the season against the then league leaders.
Yeah, I think when we played Stockport, it was a very good performance, and then I think the 2 games after where we lost, I think we just dropped off a bit, but I think that happens in football. You know, you want to win every game, but it's tough when you do lose. But I think winning last Saturday is a big result, and you know we can just push on from now.
And the fact that you responded to the pressure, as you say, it was vital that you got that win, and you did. But there was a bit of pressure there.
Yeah, there was a little bit of pressure, I think, because we're the situation. Because I think you were looking at a bit of the league table, thinking we need to win this game to keep our place and keep our heads a bit right, to make sure we don't lose our heads going to the final 10. But I think winning the game is the most important thing.
Late goals in football are fantastic when they're winners, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the fact that you got one, you know, it was your goal that made the difference, must have been fabulous for you.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. I think I just go into games thinking to try and score and play as good as possible to help the team, but it's a team game and we all had to work hard to get the results in the end.
You tell us about the goal?
I can't remember, to be honest. I think if the ball's come to me, and I think I missed a few before that, keeper kept on making a few saves, so I just thought if I'd take the shot early, might catch him out, and it's caught him out, and it's thankfully gone in. Because
your reading of the game and your pace, it gets you into good positions, doesn't it? Not only to create for others, but for you personally to get amongst the goals.
Yeah, it does. I think I'm learning each game I play now. It's a different level that I'm used to playing at, but I think each game I'm getting better, and I just want to keep improving.
You seem to be really enjoying your football at Tranmere.
Yeah, I am. Can't wait to go into every game. Day before a game, I'm excited, and I just can't wait to get playing each game.
So tell us a little bit about your background. We know that you came initially on loan from Blackpool. Prior to that, what's your route into professional football?
So I've done all the academy stuff. I was here, went to Wigan, then I done my scholarship at Blackpool, and done my first 2-year scholarship. Then went on loan to 𝗬𝗢𝗡𝗥𝗧 Bridge, was my first loan for half season. Then from that went to Chester, and then last season I was at Scunthorpe for the first half of the season, and then second half season I got injured, but I come back and I think I come on for Blackpool in the champ, so that was a good moment for me as well. So
plenty of experience along the way from a pretty young age. Can you feel as though your game is developing, has developed, and you know the pathway to develop it even more is very much within your grasp?
Yeah, certainly. I think even I look at last season, look back, I think I'm doing things different. I'm not just on the pitch, but off the pitch, and on the pitch I'm making decisions that I might not used to make, and I think I'm just growing and maturing as a player. Is that down to what happens on a Saturday or midweek, or a lot of it due to learning in training? Because training, it's not as good as playing, is it? Clearly, but it's a big part of the learning process. Yeah, I think as you move up, you train with better players each like level you go, so the training's going to be better, and you're going to get better from that. But I think nothing beats game time on a pitch. I think as much game time as you get to the best.
Interesting looking at the game against Swindon recently. I know it was a game you don't want to remember for the result, but you got a goal and Sean McGurk got a goal within a couple of minutes, and you're both West Derby lads.
Yeah, played football with Sean when we were at Wigan, 15s, 16s, so I've known Sean for a while. It's just a bit mad to see each other on the pitch, like after being kids and now going to play professional football together, but it's a good moment.
It must be great when you link up with former teammates and you're able to touch base and people that you've played with, and in football, particularly when you're at a junior age, you know, it's very unlikely that you are going to stay together, but to keep tabs on each other's progress.
Yeah, you do. I think it's like that for a lot of people, because I know I've went to school with a few lads now that are playing professional football, and you always speak to them and see how they're doing, and I think it's a bit mad you've all gone into the same thing, but because knowing when you were kids, it's a hard sport to get into.
Which school do you go to?
Gillingham.
Yeah, it's my old school.
Is it?
It used to be called 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗦𝗘 then back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's a specialist sports school stroke academy, isn't it?
It was when we were there for the first year, and then they changed it to just a Catholic school, I think. But I think everyone that went there just wants to play football. We had a good school team, to be fair.
Yeah, some fabulous footballing names, you know, the present and the past. A guy called Steven Gerrard went there.
Yeah, he went there, didn't he? So, you know, there's been a few lads that have gone to that school that have made it professional, and you know, hopefully I can go on now and keep playing well and go as high as I can.
So big game coming up now, Gillingham away. They're much higher up the table than Tranmere are. But so often this season, that's the teams that you've produced your best performances against. Yeah, you're probably right, but I think in this league it's like no other. I think anyone can beat everyone. I think whoever's on the day, on the game is, you know, it's bound to win the game. So I think we go in there playing our best football. I think we've got a good chance of taking the 3 points home. What's the difference? What are the requirements, or what are the things that make the difference when you know you're on it, you're at it, and is it the first 10 minutes? You know, is the pattern of the game early on important? What are the things that you think gives you the feeling, oh, you know, it's going to be our day today, or it just doesn't work like that? You have to respond to events and the way it all turns out.
I think it's just what happened in the game, to be honest. But I think if you got a good start, but even if you get a good start, anything can change in the game. But I feel like before the game, you know, if the team are going to put a good performance or you're going to put yourself a good performance. I think you just get the vibe around the players. But you know, it's been like that every game. I think we're going to go into every game and win. But that's what I'm like. I think we can go and win every game.
Yeah, you're confident on the pitch, aren't you? Very confident.
Yeah, I just like to do what I do and get the ball and attack.
Who are your inspirations when you're a youngster growing up, and who are the players that you look to now in a similar role to you? You think that, wow, you watch them on the telly and you think, well, that's fantastic, that's what I want to do.
Like, you're always going to say, like, the Messis, aren't you? So I've watched them from when I was young. Then, because I'm a Liverpool fan, I love Coutinho when he was there. And then I like looking at Jack Grealish as well. He's a good one to look at, because he's similar to me, where he comes inside and dribbles. Yeah,
Coutinho, what did you like in particular about him? Same thing. I mean, he did things at his best. He did things so quickly and with fabulous quick feet and close control.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. He was just, when you got to watch him at Liverpool, he was just different class. So I think you can take different parts of his game into your game. You can only get better.
And, you know, you've done really well so far this season. But you get the feeling that the best is yet to come for you, for Tranmere. You know, hopefully you'll stay for a good while, but, you know, there's a lot to come for you personally.
Yeah, certainly. I think I feel like I've had a good season up to now, but I can always improve. I could have scored probably a few more up to now, but I think we've got 10 games left. I just want to keep going, keep getting my numbers up and keep playing as good as possible.
10 really big games, aren't there?
Yeah, big games. I think we've got to go into every game now believing we can win, and I think we're going to do that. I think we can believe that.
And what's the boss like with you, 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗥? Does he take you aside to have, you know, one or two personal chats as well as the general team stuff that you do together? Because he's been there and, you know, and done it right across football at all levels.
No, yeah, he's very good. I think he's just a good positive person to have around the place as well, because he comes up to you giving you the positivity before the game, after the game, helps you out in where you need to be, where not to be, and his experience speaks for itself, doesn't it? Really, I think learning from what he's had in football and what he's experienced is, you know, I don't think you can beat it.
Can you sense that your game's improved since you've been working with him?
Yeah, definitely. I think not just on the ball, I think off the ball as well. My defensive part has been even better, and that was what he used to speak to me about at the start, saying we need the way we play, we defend and then counter attack, and I think my defensive side's got really good.
Was that difficult to do because it maybe didn't come naturally?
I wouldn't say difficult, but I think I've just learnt my position better this season. I think I just know where I need to be and where not to be at certain times.